This is a media brief by the County Government of Siaya responding to allegations on JOOUST and ATC grounds located here in Siaya. The County Government of Siaya has taken note of allegations made to the public suggesting that Jaramogi Oginga Odinga University of Science and Technology, JOOST, is being ejected from the Agricultural Training Center ATC grounds in Siaya. These allegations are misleading and not based on facts. On the MOU with JOOUST, the County Government of Siaya signed a Memorandum of Understanding with JOOUST on 6th February 2019. This MOU expired and is currently under review with the intention of renewal, subject to the terms mutually agreed upon by both parties. It is important to emphasize that there has never been any consideration of ejecting JOOUST or its students from the ATC land in Siaya. To guide the review and renewal process of the MOU, a joint committee was constituted comprising members from the JOOUST and the County Government of Siaya. This committee is tasked with consulting widely and ensuring that the renewed MOU reflects the shared vision for the future of higher education in Siaya. County Government of Siaya members. The committee comprises Mr. Joseph Ogutu, County Secretary and Convener. Number 2, Maurice Makorege, CCM Lands, Fiscal Planning, Housing and Urban Development. Mr. Gunda Ochanda, CCM Governance, Administration and ICT. Professor Edgar Otumba, CCM Education, Youth Affairs, Gender and Social Services. Mr. Sylvester Kokoth, CCM Agriculture, Food Security, Livestock and Blue Economy. Mr. Leonard Okanda, Acting County Attorney. Elizabeth Adongo, Chief Officer, Agriculture, Food Security, Livestock and Blue Economy. Joseph Omondi, Chief Officer, Lands, Fiscal Planning, Housing and Urban Development. And last but not least, Zilpa Menya, Director, Executive Affairs, Secretariat. JOOUST members include Professor Dennis Ochuodo, Deputy Vice Chancellor, ASAR, Dr. Walter Akuno, Registrar, ASAR, Joint Committee Secretary, Dr. Immaculate Ayodo, Registrar, Professor Francis Angawa, Director, Kisumu Campus, Dr. Mary Orinda, Acting Dean, SAFS, Kimwele Muneni, Senior Legal Officer, and last but not least, Gladys Murkomen, Secretariat. On the use of ATC land, the ATC land is not exclusively occupied by JOOUST. It also hosts the Agricultural Training Center, ATC, which remains a vital institution under the mandate of the county government. Even so, the county government has no intention of evicting JOOUST or any other legitimate institution of higher learning from this land. On JOOST land requirements, JOOST requires expansive land to meet the standards of the Commission for University Education. These standards cannot be achieved by relying solely on the limited county land on congested urban locations. To this end, discussions are ongoing to relocate the Siaya prison from its current location to create adequate space for the university's proper establishment within Siaya municipality. On the Obama University vision, the original MOU was linked to the vision of mentoring and establishing Obama University. The county government of Siaya remains committed to this vision. However, its realization requires broader consultations and active support from the national government. The provision of adequate land and resources is critical to this dream to be realized. On the role of the national government, it must be understood that the funding and development of public universities is an exclusive function of the national government. Since the signing of the MOU in 2019, not a single cent has been realized from the national exchequer for the development of the land in JOOUST. Currently, development of the land. JOOUST currently occupies in Siaya. Consequently, the university has been forced to operate in temporary and unconducive structures, with several projects at its Bondo campus stalling. On the leadership and responsibility, the broader challenges facing JOOST are part of the nationwide crisis affecting all universities. This is a matter that requires collective leadership, sober discussion, and sustainable solutions. Attempting to score cheap political points out of these challenges does not serve the interest of students or the future of higher education in our country. Conclusion. The county government of Siaya reiterates its unwavering commitment to supporting JOOST, safeguarding its presence in Siaya, and collaborating with the national government and other stakeholders to strengthen higher education in the region. The vision of establishing Obama University remains alive, and through joint efforts, adequate planning and proper investments in it will be realized.
On the second question of an allegation that the county government wrote to JOOST about eviction, that is false, and we have not had any correspondence to that effect. In fact, there have been discussions, as indicated in the press statement, between JOOST and the county government of Siaya with a view to renewing MOU, and so far, me as the co-convener, the discussions have been very cordial. So it is not true that we have asked JOOST to leave the grounds. On the question of the county government constructing headquarters, well, that is also not true, because the land as it is still under ATC, and the part of the discussions which are going on between the joint committee, within the joint committee discussions, is that we want to find the best way that the land can be utilized to serve the interests of the university as well as the county government of Siaya. But nothing has been finalized as to how the land will be divided to serve the various utilities. So as we speak, the land is still under ATC, and this is part of the discussions going on how best it can be utilized. And the university is fully privy to what we are reporting. As you can see, we are already operating in this where we are as the county headquarters. We still don't have even a budget for construction of county headquarters, so there could be plans to modernize the county headquarters, but it is not a short-term plan. It's a medium-term, long-term plan. And the decision of where to construct the headquarters has not been made by the county executive committee.
happens. We are partners, obviously.
Kazi sawa, unazipata zote?
Oh, yes.